It's time for me to finally review.
Jax, where did you take me?
Wait, who's there?
What? Oh, hi, guys.
Wait, oh my god, I know you guys. You're from the channel The Horror Master.
Ah, Jax, why did you take me over here? I wanted to do another video today and save it for Saturday because I'm really busy tomorrow. Oh, well, you know how I am. We're best buds now.
So I was about to do a review on Mortal Kombat and you guys just interrupted.
Well, it wasn't my fault, it was his fault.
Alright, well, whose ever fault it was, it just doesn't matter. Can I just do this review right now? I mean, it's about that time. I mean, it's almost 1 minute, and 1 minute's the time I start my movie review.
I will just go down here, okay?
Wait, I have a genius idea, Horror Master.
What?
Instead of me doing a movie review, how about we change this up? How about you do some movie reviews?
Why? Horror Master, you gotta become the new host of this channel. I don't want to do this.
Well, I just wanna, I don't know, change some stuff up a little. I'll still do movie reviews, but I want you to try it. So come on, how about you just do a review on, I don't know, Mortal Kombat and...
And I gotta be next to these ninjas?
Yes, they're a part of the movie, and you're just knocking them down. Just put them up here.
I don't want to do this.
Well,
Can I be a part of this too?
No, it's the Horror Master's.
Wait, no, you're not gonna throw me.
Anyways, Horror Master, you can do the movie review, because sometimes I do want to change stuff up of my own videos. Good luck.
Oh, Horror Master, looks like you gotta do the movie review. Eh?
Okay. He'll do it. We're already past the time limit of doing movie reviews. It's already 2 minutes. All right, now he can do the movie review.
I don't know what to say, Yoshi. What do I say? Okay, guys. Today we're gonna be reviewing his movie name, Mortal Kombat. What Mortal Kombat are we reviewing?
The 1995 Mortal Kombat.
I already did a ranking of that.
Well, I know you did it on your own channel, The Horror Master. Make sure to check his channel out. But I kind of want to switch it up.
Okay, Sub-Zero and Scorpion, let's go on an adventure, and we are gonna do a review on Mortal Kombat 1995. So this movie, I don't know, it's okay, I guess. I don't know what to say. It's okay, you know, but it's got some terrible CGI in it, and also Scorpion, he does kind of look like the 1995 Scorpion over there.
Okay. We're already past the time. It's 3 minutes. Just
stop interrupting. This is my style review, not yours. You guys know how my videos are. I take a while. You see my Six Flags video.
If you ever seen the Horror Master channel, I'll mention it and show a screenshot of his channel at the end, so you guys know who he is and not be confused.
Creepy guy. Fine. I will do a review on his movie. Oh my god, this is the coolest movie intro, my wife. I wish I could play the music, but you know how the owners are. They just like to copyright claim your videos. Okay, so I know that Yoshi guy doesn't know much about Mortal Kombat, so let me give you an introduction, because I'm much more of an expert on Mortal Kombat. So this is Liu Kang, and this is Chainstone, and this is Chainstone's castle. Coolest castle, by the way. I like it. It reminds me of Harry Potter, even if I hate that movie. I just need to ask one question. Why is this movie PG-13? It should be rated R. This is so stupid. You know how controversial the games were back in 1992 when Scorpion or Sub-Zero ripped Scorpion's spine out? Like, why, creators? This is not fair. I want to see blood and gore. Or maybe it was just because of the MPAA, because they were still strict at this time. I hate the MPAA. Your brother's soul is mine. So I was wrong, this is actually Liu Kang's brother, and this is just a stream sequence. Okay, sorry, the screenshot's just funny. But anyways, so this is Liu Kang right here. He is like a Bruce Lee style fighter. He's got flame powers and stuff. Now, to be honest, I haven't seen this movie in a while, so I'm actually watching it with you guys. But I don't know if he has fire powers in this movie. But, you know, we will find out later. Then Liu Kang meets up with his uncle, which I have a massive respect for old people because they're just so sweet and kind usually. I actually met grandfather. This is a disrespectful Raiden. He doesn't look like Rain from the games. He looks like, I don't know. He looks like a character from, like, It 1990 or something. You see? This is the Raiden we want. Not this guy. He's not even Raiden. He's old, cardboard hat man. Yes! Now, in Los Angeles, we have the most incredible character to ever exist in Mortal Kombat history, Johnny Cage.
This is where you fall down.
I love Johnny Cage. He's always been my favorite Mortal Kombat character. I never even said he was my favorite character in the Horror Master channel. That's crazy. Now, if you don't know, Johnny Cage is a voice actor. He's an actor who is in movies and stuff. So, that's cool. And he can also be a filmmaker, too. To get to the tournament, Johnny Cage has to take a boat to Hong Kong, which makes sense, because that's where the Bruce Lee movies take place. Now, guys, this is Sonya Blade, and if you don't know who she is basically, Johnny Cage's girlfriend and stuff, and even in Mortal Kombat X, they have a kid. Cute. Also, in this scene, Sonya Blade is hunted down Kano, which Kano is a disgusting, evil man. We'll see him later. Now, guys, this is Kano, and he has a red laser eyes, so it's basically his main ability is to shoot the laser eyes, and he's also got butterfly knives and stuff, and he can roll and stuff. Just go play the Mortal Kombat games, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But he's a disgusting, evil man, and no one should trust him. He's one of the villains of the original game, outside Shane Stone, of course.
You're Arlene, aren't you?
Oh, heck yeah, that's Dark Queen. And also, I just love Johnny Cage. He's the best man ever.
Hey, money, you carry the bags. Or is that too complicated? No.
This is Jax, and Sonya and Jax are hunting down Kano. Kano's walking up to a boat, so they're gonna follow him. Jax and Sonya are also really cool characters. I like Jax for his arms, because they are so cool that they're made of metal. And Sonya is just cool because, well, in the newer games, he's got, like, thrones and everything.
Wait.
That's all we get of Jax in this movie? Come on! He's a cool character. Oh, well, we got Sonya, Johnny Cage, and Liu Kang at least, because that's some of the coolest characters. Also, fun fact, Liu Kang's one of my dad's favorite characters because he reminds him of Bruce Lee, which I never really seen a Bruce Lee movie. But you know what? He's kind of like Bruce Lee. Now, Sonya, Johnny Cage, and Liu Kang goes up against Scorpion and Sub-Zero because that's who Shane Stone, puts up against them. Now, Scorpion is the one down here, and he's fire powered, while Sub-Zero in the front has ice powers. He freezes Sonya's gun, and in a pretty cool effect, the chain comes out of Scorpion's hand. That's cool. But Rain comes in and electrocutes them. That's sad. By the way, Rain's design is still off. Oh my god. What did they do to him in this movie? What's funny though is I think Liu Kang looks better in this movie than like most of the games. Isn't that weird?
That is expressly forbidden before the tournament. Your Emperor well knows.
So in this scene they're referring to Shao Kahn, which is actually a clip not from this movie. It's from Mortal Kombat Annihilations. And yeah, that movie's a pile of garbage. But, that's just Shao Kahn, Shiva, Ermac, Mofado, and Smoke. Or I mean Rain. Or, it's hard to tell by this shot if it's gray or purple. The purple one's Rain, the gray one's Smoke. I know both of them are in this movie. But, I'll know once I get to this movie. Maybe. If I feel like reviewing this movie. Because this movie is god-awful. But wait, why am I talking about this movie? I'm supposed to be talking about the first Mortal Kombat. What am I doing? Now, this is a shot from one of the older games, and Shao Kahn's the big bad villain in the older games, and the newer ones too. But in the new Mortal Kombat 1, which is not the first Mortal Kombat, it's the last one, yes, the new one's called Mortal Kombat 1, he is named General Chao for weird reasons. But I talked about it in my I didn't, but just go check out my Mortal Kombat 1 Trigger video on the Horror Master channel. By the way, I'm not taking offense to the voice actor, but Raiden's voice sounds so weird.
Chosen to defend the realm of Earth.
I just can't take this guy seriously. But even with Raiden's weird voice, he does explain the plot. So, Outworld is trying to conquer Earthrealm, which is where they take place. Which, does match the first few games very well. The first few game stories are really simple, but, once we get to the later games, like Mortal Kombat X, it's so complicated. And if I did a full story in MKX's story, it would take me 4 hours. No joke. Also, go away. I can't get over how bad Raiden is in this movie. It's just an oddball that Raiden's not good in this movie, and then everyone else does a good job. Like, this movie's inconsistent. And this movie has really bad CGI, and has some pretty decent ones, too. This movie's just inconsistent, but I'll show you the bad CGI later. Because, it's horrible. Look at Johnny Cage, Johnny Cage, are you okay carrying those things? When I first saw this scene, I was so cracking up. This is why I love Johnny Cage. He's so hilarious in everything. Movies, but games, everything. That's why I was so bummed out he wasn't even in the first Mortal Kombat movie in 2021. But that's okay. He'll be in the second one coming out this year. Now, this is the bad CGI I was talking about. Now, yes, this is supposed to be Reptile. Look at how awful he looks. He looks like a bad early 90s 3D cartoon. He looks like someone from Jimmy Neutron. He just looks god-awful. This is like the worst CGI I've ever seen. Mortal Kombat, you're not trying to be Terminator 2. You're trying to be Jimmy Neutron. Now, you gotta get some energy before you fight. So all these characters participate in feasting, where they just feast and feast food. And feast, 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 just like how Christmas people do it. Yummy. Actually, that doesn't look good. If that's chicken wings, then that's disgusting. I do not like chicken wings with bones. Boneless wings, they're really good. But wings, yuck. Now, Sub-Zero comes in, one of my favorite characters. And he does the coolest move ever against this random guy. I just love this guy's fine style. It was so hilarious. Just look at him go. He's gonna whoop Sub-Zero. Oh, never mind. Chainsaw looks very happy about that and gets a lot of fun. Now, in the movie, they say flawless victory, which is a reference to the games, because in the games, if you don't get hit once, and your health bar doesn't go down even 1 single inch, you get a flawless victory. Now, guys, this four-armed freak is named Goro. If you don't know who Goro is, he's one of the sub-bosses of Mortal Kombat, the original one exclusively. He's the main boss you fight before you get the Chainsaw. He is such a cool character in my opinion. I wish he would be featured in more Mortal Kombat games, but that's a part of NetherRealm. Now, guys, this is really hard to tell. It just looks like a random girl, but actually this is Katana. And Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and Sonya are following her right now. Now, this is a pretty fun fight scene with Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and Sonya going up against these random guys. With some banner music. Get out here, Raiden. Now, this is another cool fight scene between Liu Kang and this random guy. Don't know his name, but fun fight scene. Reminds me a lot of Bruce Lee. Another iconic scene in the first Mortal Kombat movie. In fact, it was referenced in Mortal Kombat 11.
Your soul is mine.
Ivy, did you miss me?
And here we have Kano vs. Sonya, a classic matchup from the first game. Fun fact, originally he was designed to look like Terminator, which makes sense because of its metal eye. This is also a really good fight scene. So many good fight scenes in this movie. However, the problem is that there's just no blood or gore. This is supposed to be the most gory thing ever, Mortal Kombat. And why would he rate this movie PG-13? That's one big, massive flaw in this movie. I don't get it. I never do. Never. And I never will. Also, Kanyo's death is very underwhelming. That's just why I'm underwhelmed by the PG-13 rating.
Not good. Done. I'll give you a break.
That's just a neck snap. James said finish him. And guess what he gets? A neck snap. But you know what I just have to say is that this scene it allowed Scorpion to copy a fatality from this movie in one of the games.
No!
See what you have done to Scorpion in Mortal Kombat Deception 1995 film? You're telling me it's one of the greatest video game films of all time, and yet you just definitely get this neck snap in a FAiRWAYx game? Come on, it even made Scorpion do a neck snap. I hate neck snaps in MK games. It's just so underwhelming. After that underwhelming death for Kano, we got another incredible fight scene. By far the best one in the movie. We switch over to Johnny Cage walking in the Shunkel, and we got Johnny Cage versus Scorpion. One of the greatest fights in video game movie history. It's even better than most of the fights in MK 2021. Because the fights were so short in that movie. But we might get to it. Or Yoshi can just take it over because I'm so tired of doing this review that I don't even want to do it anymore. Why am I even here? I don't know why. Why am I doing this review? Why did Yoshi not do this review? Yoshi. Now this effect looks pretty good. The Shane getting out of Scorpion's hand.
Get over here!
Iconic. You couldn't forget to include that. Wait, there's also an error though. Like, I thought it came out of Scorpion's hand, but it's coming from his arm now? What? Good job, you dodged it. Also, and Shane's a snake feint in this movie, which is interesting. It's not like that in the other games.
Come here!
Now, if you guys are not wondering, if you guys are wondering, Scorpion is from hell, so that's why he's got fire powers. And Sub-Zero's from the Wing Kuei, Scorpion's from Earthrealm, actually no, he's from the Netherrealm. And he's in hell. That's where he lives. So that's where the rest of his fight is taking place. This fight scene is also by far the best one in the movie. If I didn't already say that, but truly the fight scene in hell is really good. Also, it was a smart idea to use Wafa as blood and get away with using blood as Wafa. It was a good idea. I still wish the movie had a rated R rating. Also, fun fact: they tested this fight after reshoots because people wanted more action. So they chopped this fight scene for more action, which I think was a good idea. This is by far the most iconic and best fighting scene in the whole entire movie, even the whole entire franchise. Also, fun fact: Scorpion's face is a skeleton, and he even uses and it's actually his first fatality in the first Mortal Kombat game. Also, what's cool is that we get another explosion. I've seen better explosions, but this one's good too. Now, the sad part about this movie is that now we have Liu Kang and Sub-Zero. And the bad part about this movie is that Sub-Zero and Scorpion barely get any screen time. We get a lot of screen time with Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, and Sonya, which is a good cast. But however, Scorpion and Sub-Zero were definitely the fan favorite characters. I mean, Sub-Zero's final fatality is what made the games controversial, and we don't get to see any backstory for them in the movie. Their backstories are just completely ass-meh. It's sad. If you want to dig into the story, go check out the story fields about the original trilogy. It's interesting. I would suggest checking out. Then go check out FAiRWAYx channel because he will help you explain all the MK backstories. Go check out this video right here. Now, Sub-Zero, before he could freeze Liu Kang, Katana just walks in, and this does not look like Katana whatsoever. I argue it would more look like Chucky Briggs from MKX. Unfortunately, Sub-Zero gets a pretty underwhelming death, despite going into Sub-Zero's heart, I guess, and he just freezes to death. It fits the character, but like I said, no blood, no gore, and this sucks. This is an underwhelming fight because Art just gets beaten up the crap by Goro. Now, Johnny Cage goes up against Goro after beating the crap out of Art. So what fight do we get? That's right, Goro being punched in the coins. That's gotta hurt. Goro, you're not doing a good job. Look, he's still hanging on. Help Goro. No! You built Goro up for that fight? He got whooped by a regular dude. This guy's got forearms. He's huge. Johnny Cage is just a regular movie actor, man. And yeah, all he had to do was punch him in the corner. Still looks incredibly awful. Now this statue turns into Reptile, a secret character from the first game. We get a fight between Liu Kang and Reptile. By the way, this music is catchy. Like, really catchy. Anyways, this fight scene's pretty good. Because all these fight scenes are decent, just no gore whatsoever. It's just Bruce Lee fights. Liu Kang defeats Reptile by doing a bicycle kick. Oh, that looks terrible. These effects are still so bad. Now, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, and Sonya Blade sneak in one of these costumes to break into Shang Tsung. And it was such a creative idea because, well, it's just creative. You gotta defeat this monster of a guy because he's just a weirdo. Shang Tsung versus Liu Kang is pretty underwhelming. But I do like these cool shots where we get Liu Kang punching at the camera, which would be the POV of Shang Tsung. It's pretty cool. Oh cool, he does have fighter powers. Where's the blood? But seriously, I do like how this is a reference to the bit from the first game. It's cool. Just where's the blood? If it wasn't real life, then there will be tons of blood coming out. But you know, this is PG-13. Unfortunately. This effect also looks a little cheesy. I think it looks decent though. Now this, and this giant thunder cloud, Liu Kang and Raiden see Shao Kahn. He looks decent, but definitely it's not going to look as good as he does in the new Mortal Kombat 2 movie coming out this year. Honestly, in this show, he looks more like a reptile rather than like a giant, god. A giant guy with a hammer that's so powerful, he's the goat of fighting. Now, according to Chinese, there's only 11 kills in this movie, which is quite disappointing, because for a Mortal Kombat movie, you should have expected at least 200 kills. I mean, the game's story modes always have like 200 kills, but in this movie, only 11. That's so disappointing. Even James looks disappointed. Come on. Anyways, that's gonna do it for our movie review, guys. So overall, this movie, it's a good movie, but it's nothing crazy. If the movie was rated R and all the fights had blood and gore, then it would be incredible. But yet again, that could be due to the MPAA. Oh, hi! You can't come in here. Hey, hold on.
Technically, this is my channel.
Hey, you can't come in here. Let Horror Master finish.
Okay.
So, wait, hold on. Let Horror Master finish.
Okay, fine. Horror Master can finish.
Cool. Anyways, Horror Master, what do you think of the movie? Yeah, the movie was good and all, you know, but it could be due to the MPAA's fault. So maybe that's why the movie had a PG-13 rating. But anyways, so Jax, can you take me out of here? I don't want to be here anymore. Oh yeah, I can. I was thinking about reviewing Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Mortal Kombat 2021, but I don't want to do any more movie reviews. Why did you do that, Yoshi? I'm angry at you. I'm leaving.
Hold on, Horror Master. I just need one more thing to say. I will definitely be reviewing Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Mortal Kombat 2021. Now, on my thoughts of the movie, I actually enjoyed Mortal Kombat 1995. I thought it was entertaining, but come on, there's not even that many gory kills in it. It's just a bunch of, well, lame deaths, mostly. I do think the Scorpion scenes are cool and the Sub-Zero scenes, even though Sub-Zero, like, doesn't get enough screen time. Like, come on, just give the dude some screen time. So overall, I do think the movie is pretty cool, but kind of, like, a shame that there's not that many blood. It's just a shame. But overall, I enjoy the movie. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
I thought the movie was dog water.
Get out of here.
Hey, you threw one of my best friends. I'm out too.
Well, maybe...
Also, why do dinosaurs exist? I thought there was only one, but I guess there's another one. The Yoshi on the Horror Master channel is better. You're just annoying, Wide-Eye Man.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna go back to doing my reviews. My reviews are even better.
Well, technically, you still like my reviews and you give them a 10 out of 10. Now, moving on.
Hold on, my reviews are 12 out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna go. Sorry for being mean. I just got annoyed. Oh well. I still like the first movie. Okay, you guys can enjoy your Yoshi. My audience will enjoy my reviews. Okay, bye, Yoshi. well, whatever your name is. I don't know your true name because there's a horror mask character named Yoshi. Maybe you guys are secret twins. I don't know. It's just, come on, horror master. We don't want to be here any longer. This review is going by too long. People are probably going to get bored of this anyways. Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe some. I don't know. I mean, it depends on the audience, so what you guys think. So, yeah, that is pretty much the end of this crazy movie review. Now, yes, this is, like, as... I did not expect this to be at least, like, 25 minutes long. And yes, if you're wondering who the Horror Master is, well, I'll just show you his channel right here. So yeah, this is the Horror Master's channel, so make sure to subscribe to it if you haven't, because, well, I have, and it is an amazing channel in my opinion. So yeah, I know many people are like, what the heck is going on in this video? I don't blame you, but just make sure to subscribe to him if you want. So yeah, this is the channel I'm talking about, the hockey mask, well, person right here. So yeah, so make sure to subscribe to him.
Thank you so much, Yoshi. I don't care.
Okay.
Even if my reviews are better.
Well, you still like my reviews, and I know you do. Anyways, this is the end of the video. 26 minutes of this runtimes video. I know it's ridiculous, but bye. See you in the next video for Scream 2. And I will do the rest of the Mortal Kombat movies, like, after Scream 2. And, yeah. Bye!